And history, man, I don't even know where to start when talking about the research that I've done on history. I mean, we've been lied to over and over again. And we've upheld the lie, we've protected the lie. And when you tell people the truth, some people will even get upset at you, upset with you. Yeah. I mean, we can even go on to how they've took the symbol of Jesus and just totally annihilated his original self, okay? The original pictures of Jesus were all black. As a matter of fact, there's a world icon right now known as the Black Madonna, and the Pope goes to see the Black Madonna before he travels and goes on any great mission. And if you try to turn the picture of the Black Madonna into a white woman or a white baby, do you know that that could cause a uproar in the communities? But yet and still, here in America, we basically uphold the image of the European style version of Jesus. And some people say that it's not important, the color of Yeshua, which is his real name. It was never Jesus to begin with. But the image doesn't matter. And if it didn't matter, then why are they perverting or twisting and tainting the image if it didn't matter? And it's crazy because slavery, we don't know if slavery was really real as far as us coming here from Africa in the ships. We don't know, simply because we have artifacts from thousands and hundreds of years ago, but they can't provide us with one artifact or one picture or any proof that the slave ships were actually here. We don't have one slave ship, but we just believe that we all came from these massive slave ships from Africa. And the more and more I look at pictures of, the people that were over here as slaves, I'm starting to see that my ancestors look closer to the Native Americans that were here, the Aborigine people, more than the people from Africa. And I've got plenty of friends from all different cultures, all different countries and backgrounds. But when I ask my friends that were born and raised in Africa about the event of slavery, they know nothing about it. In fact, I have an African friend that told me that it's impossible that somebody come to an African land and take people from its villages. They won't allow that. They are very proudful people. And I remember as a fourth grader, when the concept or the theory of slavery was even brought to my attention in school, and I couldn't even believe that the world was so barbaric, that people could do that to other people because of the color of their skin. I just couldn't even believe it. And now after doing this research, I'm starting to see that it's a lot of faultiness in the history that I was told about myself in schools. Even with the Bible is about an African people, an African land. It talks about countries in Africa. One of the main countries is in Egypt. Egypt is in Africa. A lot of Christians don't even know that Egypt is in Africa. So, I mean, come on, you guys. Let's open up our eyes. Let's get out here and do the research ourselves. And let's not let social media control us. Let's control our own selves and do our research. Let God control us and show us the way. There, you know what? We can also talk about how they start targeting the African Americans or the black community at early ages. And I know this because I went to different schools growing up. I went to schools that were all black and I went to schools that were all white. And the curriculums are totally different. Blacks are given inferior education, and it's not fair. And when you ask why is the curriculum different from a rich white neighborhood versus the curriculums of a poor black neighborhood, they'll blame it on the tax dollar. However, everybody has to pay taxes. So we have to do something different. We have to do something that will redistribute education correctly, redistribute food properly, because there is no way that we should have countries that are suffering from malnourishment and we have countries that are suffering from obesity. That means all the things that we need are here, but the people that's in power are not distributing the services and goods correctly. We have what you call human rights. Every human have a right to land. Every human have a right to job. Every human have a right to proper medical attention. But us as black people, we will not see those rights, and we will not have total freedom until we know who we are as a people and we have a land to claim. And that's where they're getting us right there. It's because most black people don't know the history behind themselves.